Say Firelight was on fire, Firelight was on fire. The beautiful thing about Michelle and our buyers is they reach out to us, the jewelry hosts, the jewelry diehards, you know, the ride or dies of
Come on, the
gorgeous,
people that know what
sparkly
they're
jewelry.
talking about.
Months and months and months and months and months ahead of time. And I remember getting just like they're called CAD, the drawings for this ring. And we all said 2 thumbs way up, to quote Hercules. This is a ring for everybody, for every day, for every walk of life. We have never done a value day like this before. And you're looking at diamonds, and Michelle will give you all the ins and outs. And you know, I think it's so great to have Michelle here and have us here at QVC. 37 years in the business, 30 days to love or return your jewelry, because jewelry can be frightening to buy. It really can be. And this is your safe haven, your safe space in something that's going up in the end of the day. So I just want to let you know some of our choices are really limited. So that's another thing. Who gives you your choice of white gold or yellow gold? Your choice of 3 shapes, the round, the oval, or the emerald, and wait for it, in sizes 4 through 11. I remember my niece getting her ring resized when she got engaged from like a 7 to a 4, and stones popped on the side.
Yeah, not a good idea.
And I said, it has to be cast. You can't just size one. So this is custom made truly for you, but let's talk about the incredible savings, because it's not, as my nephew Michael used to say and always says, it's not what you spend, Aunt Jane, it's what you save. You're saving $1,800 over the comp retail value. And if you get yourself a Q card right now, or you have a Q card, Michelle, this can come home for a little bit over $111 a month.
Oh, wow.
But I know the burning question, if you don't have one, if you do want one, if you want to do this and make an amazing wedding set, or you don't want to do that and you just want to wear it on its own, what is a Firelight lab-grown diamond? Why are you and I about to spiral into the, atmosphere with this one?
Well, the short answer is it is a real diamond. It's a diamond. It's just grown in a laboratory instead of grown in the earth. It starts from the seed of a diamond, and then over time, with a lot of watching over, sometimes they grow into these big, beautiful gems. So we're really proud of it. This is our fastest growing jewelry line here at QVC, and what you're getting here is a real treat. The first time we've ever done a Firelight ring as a today's special value.
And I love that it's 5 stones. I remember working with you once before with a different ring, and we looked at all the things that 5 meant. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
In so many cultures, in so many religions, the number 5 is wonderful. I remember sharing, I'm one of 5 children, and I think so many people can look at their lives and say, oh yeah, that's where my 5 comes in, right?
Right.
So this is a lucky number. It is a beautiful number, but I have updates already. So we've sold 1,000 since midnight last night. My only worry last night in watching you and my bestie Courtney, did you hear we got engaged? She proposed to me.
Who do you think she came to for the ring? Jane, come on. I'm like Neil, on the back. Yes. If I would have had a rose, I would have given her that too for you.
Who needs Neil when we've got Michelle? Who said jewelry shopping had to be scary? It can be fun. But Courtney did propose to me as her bestie with this ring last night. I did say yes.
Oh,
she said yes,
good.
yes. And
was there any question?
No, it was an immediate. She even went down on one knee, for goodness sake. But we have updates. I believe it's in the yellow gold, right? So if you want the oval, we only have 3 in size 4 only.
Sorry,
in the
Jane.
Oval. But then get the round.
It's been so popular.
Right? But
yes, the round. The round is classic.
And then in the emerald, we only have 8 in sizes 4, 9, and 10. Good news. We have the classic. We have the shape that my mom chose when she bought a diamond that I chose. I did find something that I wanted to share, that the round shape is actually a symbol of positive, emotional messages of harmony and protection. So positivity, harmony that we all need, love, protection, unity, commitment. That's what the round shape means. So if you're thinking, how do I choose? This probably is the most popular choice in history. So even if your size sold out in one of the other shapes, definitely get that round. That's what I have on. There's only 140 though to go around in the yellow gold in the round. So this is no time to be shy. So, okay, let's talk more. So when we say it is a diamond, it's also like
a high quality
best
diamond
that I
Yeah.
couldn't even afford.
You know, since I've been here, and I've been here now, I just celebrated my 7th anniversary.
Wow,
Can you believe
lucky
it?
5
We've
and
known each
lucky
other now for
7.
7 years, which is awesome. But since I've come here, the one thing I keep hearing from our diamond customers is they want higher degrees of clarity. So Firelight delivers that. We take you up 5 steps in the clarity department to
Wow.
what's called VS+.
Okay.
It's a big deal, especially when you're talking about emerald cuts like what you see on my hand here
So
today.
here comes this eye chart, but it really is important so you know what you're buying.
Yeah, so the best you can get, of course, as far as clarity goes, is a flawless or internally flawless diamond. We guarantee you VS or better. So from where that red box is or higher. Every time you go up a step, it adds a lot to the bottom line when you're buying diamond jewelry. On the right-hand side, we kept our brand standard the same as our diamonds from the earth, near colorless, because it is at the top tier already. So you're getting big, juicy carat weights, you're getting fancy cuts, and you're getting a higher degree of clarity all rolled into the Firelight lab-grown line. So proud of it.
I mean, you've lived your life in, you know, in front of the camera, right? In the public eye, but mostly in the world of jewelry, right? And I know this has always been your dream to come to QVC and connect with customers, which you do. Look for Michelle. She has her live streams. Your mom was on it today.
She was,
Yay,
yes,
Mom.
and she's
Hi,
back in
Mom.
the green room right
Hi,
now. Hi,
Mom.
Pat.
So proud. But I have to ask you, did you ever dream in your wildest dreams that lab-grown diamonds would become what they have become today in the world of jewelry?
I never even dreamt that it was possible
Yeah.
for, you know, us to create a lab-grown diamond. Honestly, if you think about what it takes, and I know you can relate to this, what it takes for pure carbon to become a diamond. Not all pieces of pure carbon become a diamond. The heat, the pressure, the years, the billions of years that it takes for them to sometimes form and sometimes not, sometimes be of great quality, sometimes not. Who knew that we could harness that technology in today's modern age? I think it's very humbling what science can do for us.
Really and truly, and yet still honoring nature, because
Yes.
honoring what a diamond is. And let's face it, if we're treating ourselves to something beautiful that is at today and today only at this low price, it's $1,800 off where you would find it at a comp retail. And if it is in your cart, you must complete your purchase. Leaving it in your cart does not mean that it's safe. It does not mean it is saved there. I think it's like 90 minutes that it stays in your cart and then it goes away, and anybody else in the universe could purchase that
If
at that
it's in
moment.
your cart, check out. Jane, I have a story to tell you about this. I went to sleep last night glowing, so happy that it was so well received. I woke up to a text from a really good customer of mine. She put it in her cart. She fell asleep.
Oh!
When she woke up, it was gone and her size was gone, and we literally cried together. I mean, this is not good.
And this lady can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
Like,
that
we
was the
can't
thing.
just make these.
Right,
But
they don't
guess
just
what?
fall out of heaven, although sometimes I think they do.
Yeah, they do look. Well, you know, the
Right.
ancient Greeks thought that diamonds were slivers of stars that came down to earth, so that's what this looks like. But you're not going to like me too much, but I do have to do it. So if you want the yellow gold, we have just made up your mind, because, and I'll put that in the middle so it is nice and centered. We only have round and we only have 125. We do have all sizes, 4 through 11, but if you want size 4, size 5, or size 11, it's last call. Now, you know how I feel about white gold.
Yes.
And I know that you, with your diamond experience, knows that a lot of the finest diamonds in the world, whether it's Marie Antoinette's earrings that are at the Smithsonian, or maybe something that you see in the Platinum Pavilion of the JCK Jewelry Show.
White and bright.
White. If you know me from the Joe Bauer days and the David Markstein days, and then Judy Kroll's going to be with us a little later on in the finale.
Great to see her today.
It's always white metal for me.
Yes.
It's what my mom taught me to love.
Well, what we did with the yellow gold version, too, if you do happen to get the round, is we did the prongs in white. See, these diamonds are of such high clarity that if you set them with gold prongs, it could potentially cast yellow into the stone. We didn't want that to happen. So by using the white rhodium-plated prongs, no matter which setting you choose, you're going to get that white, bright purity that you've really become to depend on now for Firelight. We have so many return customers now.
Oh, yes.
People have been so excited about our very first ring TSB.
I mean,
such a good day.
I've been a customer today, but I can't say how. By the way, gift box. Now, if there is one thing that this dynamic duo here, Miss Jane and Miss Michelle, have been preaching to everybody, is we need beautiful presentation boxes for jewelry.
We're on a mission.
We are, and it's happening. So
And we
that's
hear
how,
you
Yeah,
about
we
this.
do, and we're working on it, and it's going to get better and better and better. But I'm not teasing when I say I have my first Christmas show tomorrow night. Jane's big Christmas spectacular or some name like that, starting at 9 and going till midnight.
Fun.
This is not too soon to tuck away for Christmas.
No, absolutely not.
It's not too soon to tuck away for birthdays, for Hanukkah. We have a big anniversary this year. And thanks to you, I'm redesigning my ring.
Yay!
And I'll tell everybody about that when it actually happens.
Good.
But here's your chance to say, yay for all the big things, because it's $400 a month on Easy Pay. I know that's an investment, but think about putting aside maybe like $12 or $13 a day. It's easy to spend that on nothing. That's what my mom used to say, spend on what's gonna last. Secondly, if you get a Q card, or if you have a Q card, you can take this home and pay for it over 18 months. And you know what else we've worked really hard on? Letting you know what size ring is best for you. So we have a new...
Did you see it, Jane? This was part of my idea.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get this done for so long.
Thank you. So there's a ring finder size guide at QVC.com.
On the .com. So if you go to the TSB on the line and you scroll down right after the description, or either that or it's before the description, I can't remember, but it says ring sizer. You click on it and there's 3 different ways. It's a PDF that you can print out. 3 different ways that you can figure out what size you want to buy. Now, the one I like is going to be on the right-hand side. It's got all the circles, and you just take a ring that fits you well. You lay it on the sheet of paper, and it'll tell you what size you should order.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm so full of myself about this, but
well,
I think it helps a lot of people.
I'm not saying you're not a good dancer, but my friend Stephen Walsh from Ireland, who's flown in, he's in town, and he's going to be in Gourmet Holiday tomorrow, would say, up there for thinking, down there for dancing.
Yay.
Now, I always take affront to that because I think we're very good dancers. But anyway, look at what happened. Our jewelry fairies came in and they changed the display.
Ruh-roh.
Do you know I love Scooby-Doo?
Really?
No, I love
So do
Scooby-Doo.
I.
I love Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
Our
wow.
own Nick Castellanos, when he was on the All-Star team last year, they were asking all the players, who is your favorite superhero? And people were saying
What did he
everything.
say?
And he said, Scooby-Doo. Because he's a dog who talks and he solves mysteries. Okay,
Yes,
Casty,
come on.
I get it. I am in Philly's red. We have an update. Over 100 ordered in the show. Only 700 left for the day. Now, Michelle and I have another presentation of this first ever of its kind today special value ring that we'll see in this 2-hour show, and then the last one. So there is a very good chance, now that we went 6 choices to 4, that we're gonna be out of all yellow and maybe some of the white. It's not, to me, this is the royal way to wear jewelry. To me, it is the most beautiful way to show off the elegance and the sparkle and the shine. But the other thing, this is 10 on the Mohs scale, like your diamonds grown in the earth. This is just diamonds grown in the lab.
Right.
And yet, I heard a radio ad the other day from a person here in the, at least metropolitan area, that sells jewelry, and they were poo-pooing lab-grown diamonds, and I thought, you know they're worried when they have to go on the air and not be nice about it. Now,
Yeah.
I have this on next to my real diamonds. You can wear this next to your affinity diamonds, which
Yeah.
you also represent.
Absolutely.
And are grown within the earth. I mean, it is one big, happy, beautiful jewelry family. But here's what's left. If you want the yellow gold, the only choice we have left is the one we brought in the most of. Again, that symbol of hope and harmony and protection and love, the round, but there's only 100. And that's a great shot, Michelle. Guys, if you go back to that close-up of the fact that you used white gold prongs.
On the
right?
yellow gold setting. Yeah, it's really nice. It just really makes the clarity of the diamond pop. I think this is the first decision you have to make here, you know, the shape that you want. I think if you're a classic customer, the one you're seeing on your screen right now with the 5-stone in the brilliant and ideal cut, it's a great choice for everybody. And it's the one that gives you more of the look of a half eternity. It goes literally spilling over into the next finger.
And isn't it so much more comfortable, Michelle?
I love
Yeah,
it. Perfect
so
solution.
comfy.
I mean, I wish I found it comfortable to wear an eternity band. I just don't. But I do want one.
Yeah.
So a half eternity band doesn't mean I'm only going to love him for half of eternity. It means I'm going to love him more because I won't be in pain. My finger's going to feel all right. You know, if you are a woman who really loves loves the clarity in a diamond, loves the whiteness of it, the brilliance of it, then I would steer you towards the emerald cut. And if you want the most look for your money, you go with the oval. The oval's also fantastic for women with shorter fingers because it'll elongate your hand.
Right.
So hopefully that'll help you make a decision as to what shape you want.
I mean, and just look, and where did you fall in love, right?
Yes.
You know, what made you
For me, it
fall
was
in
the
love?